Well, there's a lot to learn from, being 0-2. I think where we sit right now is keep working, like going through the process of working on our stuff, building day by day, as we were in the preseason. Nothing changes. Keep working hard, doing the little things which makes the team great.
Has there been a difference or something noticeable, a drop-off since pre-season into these two matches?
Fatigue, definitely. When you've been away almost a whole month, there's definitely signs of that showing while we land in Perth, trying to refreshen up for the first game of the season. The effort and the energy that's put in, bodies changing in and out. Things happen. It's stuff that you have to deal with it on the fly as an athlete, and if you can get up for it and having guys out and in, it's just something that we just got to deal with.
How did you find the experience of playing against Brian George, your old coach?
I mean, like playing any coach, I like to think it was a little more than that. But at this point in time, when I look back on it, it's another game that we need to get better at. And I'm trying to be focused on the 36ers, not on my opponent as much of who I'm coaching against and what's coming up. He's got runs on the board. Clearly, he's been experienced. He's been in this situation too. So if there's anything that I take from it, it's more that staying with the process and keep building.
CJ, how does it change from pre-season competition now into the NBA competition?
More fans in the building, especially when we play, no matter who we play, because clearly when we went to the Blitz, it wasn't a packed house. They were there for the JackJumpers, which is great. Weren't always there for the second game, but as for intensity-wise and things like that, I don't think that's changed much. It's probably more of a focus of still valuing the ball, which is key for every team in the competition.
Can you explain the slow start? Explain why it hasn't clicked on the field?
Well, there's a lot of different reasons of why it hasn't, and don't want to go into too much detail, as I know everyone's listening out there. It's stuff that's controllable and we can work on.
Justin Hamilton probably hasn't quite lived up to his expectation yet. How do you see him at the moment?
This is part of the process of new imports coming in the league. I don't think everyone always hits their straps. We want everyone to be superstars and successful. As we know, everyone has their good days and bad days. He's still fitting in and trying to understand his opportunity, his role within the group as well. We've got established players in our competition in the league, and he's a sort-out guy that will be scouted heavily.
Can he turn around his form quickly, do you think, in terms of playing with JackJumpers as well?
I believe so. I think every game is a new chance for you to showcase what you're capable of doing, and I think it's no different for Dusty Hannels.
You mentioned the body language in the last game after a few turnovers and players starting to second-guess themselves. Is that concerning as a coach?
No, it's part of not being on the floor together a whole lot at different times and with different groups. But that will come as you keep playing and finding chemistry and building. So days like today, we don't have a whole lot building into the JackJumpers game, but it's what it is.
You mentioned players in and out. Obviously, no Sunday bench so far, no Kai Soto. Can you give us an update on where they're at and how far away they might be?
Right now, I can't tell you. That's probably more with the strength and conditioning and the medical team to fill you in on those type of things. But I'm sure JVG will let you know sooner rather than later.
Days or weeks?
Can't really tell you. When they get on the floor and they're doing stuff, they're doing little bits where they can, and they have to get checked up every other day. And so every day I get information of where we're at as a group and what I get to play with and put in play. And what you see will be the product that's able to compete.
How important is Sunday then to when he's fit to be able to add to his group?
I think every player is super important, but Sunday is a glue piece. As we all know, he's been here a year. He's got experience under his belt. He's a guy that competes and plays hard. He's great not only on the floor but off the floor.
And the JackJumpers, what are you expecting from them? They had a really positive start to their experience in the NBL.
Yeah, I expect no different. They compete and play hard. I think they showed that all through the preseason, and they showed that in their first game of the season, and I expect that to continue. So you definitely have to match their energy to start with. The crowd will be excited having another game in Hobart, and we need to make sure that we bring the right attitude, the right mindset, and the right energy.
What's on the cards for players today? We just seen a walk off the court. What have they got planned?
Well, today, clearly we start with a review of the video of the game, and I explained to them, here's some of the things we need to improve, some of the things that were good, and some of the things that we really need to improve on very quickly. And we'll work on that today and building for for the game Thursday.